Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Humna and I share content connected to art, healing and spirituality. Some of the downloads I received last night when doing my art was that whatever was is no more, and so that what is coming needs us to, number one, have certainty that whatever is coming is good for us, and also that whatever is gone needs to be fully, completely removed from all the layers of our being. And sitting with that, I was asking my Allah, like, Allah, what is it? What is it that I can do to please you? And He said, what is it that you do for yourself to please yourself? And the first thing that came to me was creating art. And I heard myself, being attached to the how much money I can make and what is it that I can earn from my art, and those sort of questions started popping up. But I don't make enough money from art, and how do I the effort I put in the art, I don't get that in return, so what am I doing wrong? And all those sort of questions started popping up in my head. And how will I reach the right kind of people? Where will I go looking? How do I promote myself? There's like a network of things that is happening in the external world, and how do I tap into being able to show my work for it to be seen for how beautiful it truly is? And I got pulled back in by the same question. After all of these questions that popped up in my head, I went back to the first one, which was, who are you doing this for? Is this to please God, or is this to please people? And it is something to please. And I realized that at the core of it, I was still thinking of doing art as a way to earn money. But what if the perspective needs to change as to doing art for that what I need to, which is remembrance and connection and being with God through my art, and then let God take care of my finances, so then I don't have to worry about it, and keep praying and knowing that whatever is meant to be mine will come my way, and whoever needs to see my work and value my work will be able to see and value my work. But I have to do it with the intention not to focus on what the work will do for me, but what is it that the work is doing for God, and how is it that what I'm doing, connecting and bringing me closer to my God. For the one who has to give me anything and everything is God, is not my work. So in a strange way, even my work was my God. Like, that was the idol. Like, I was focused on my work so that it is what people see me and value me and pay me for. But again, in unconsciously, I was connected to the end result of what it can bring for me. And so it wasn't purely based on the fact that it was for God, and to connect to God I am doing art. It was more, I'm doing art so that I can earn money, so that more people can see what I do and be like, validate my talent. But the talent given to us is anyway validated by God, for that is, He values us enough to give us that talent. So it was a beautiful dialogue this morning I had, and to strip back the layers of what we've been told and programmed to do is the journey of those souls who are waking up to saying, I don't want to be part of this. I don't want to be part of this race of constantly wanting, needing, but then being in content of being where we are. And so I had this realization that the reason we've been working, or we've been creating, or we've been operating on this planet we've constantly been focused on what to do based on what can we get in return. And the only thing we want in return is luxury, money, status, value. But what if we are valuable, just valuable? We are valuable for that who we are, rather than what we are trying to become or portray or show or pretend to be. We are valuable to the Creator, and that is why He has given us the skills that He has. And if we were to focus on the skills as a way to thank God, to connect to God, to remember God, then automatically we are focusing on that what is permanent, that what is the source of everything, of abundance, of love, of everything. And what if we were to focus on all that He is, rather than all that what we want and what we need, and how can I satisfy my desire to show my work to the world? But what if I just have to do that what I do best, meaning creating art, and take the steps that I need to, but then trust that whoever this work is going to be connecting to their God is who will be attracted to it. Because when I'm creating, that what I create is in remembrance of God. And if somebody looks at my piece and then remembers God, or in awe of, oh my God, what a creator, the Creator's created this person who's doing all this. So if my work reminds you of God in any way, then that person will value my work in a way that God does, and I do. And so I don't have to try to always run after money, but think about it, that what is money, and where is money coming from, and why do I need it? What is it that is lacking in my life that I need more money to satisfy more of my needs? For we've been programmed this thing, more, and more is never enough. So what is it that we are constantly focusing on? If it's not God, then it's everything that is not permanent, right? Because if you're not focusing on God, you're focusing on the creation of God, and then we're attaching ourselves to the creation. And what that does is we are attaching ourselves to something that is not permanent. And the only thing that is permanent is the source of abundance, source of love, source of magic, source of money, source of food, source of everything, the source, right? And so it just hit me that when we have a dialogue with God, he responds to us through our intuition, through our heart. But so many of us are so clogged that we fall back into the same patterns of, like myself this morning, I started by saying, I want to please you. Tell me, what do I do to please you? And then unconsciously, I was still doing something to please the world, or to get validation or acceptance from the world. And so one has to really be aware that it's not that we do it consciously, that put God on the back burner, but we are so trained to serve the idols of this world that we constantly get off track. And that is why in Quran he's given us Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim Maliki Yawmiddin Iyaka na'budu wa iyaka nasta'in Ihdina as-siratal mustaqim Siratal lazina an'amta alayhim Ghayril maghdubi alayhim waladdallin. Ameen. For He has given us this beautiful verse to constantly pull us back into our center and be reminded that He alone is the creator, the majestic creator of this world. And He alone has the power to bless us with everything and anything that we desire. We just have to have that trust in him that no matter what happens, it is his duty, his love. Or I don't want to call it duty like it's his duty. He doesn't have to do anything for me, but it's his promise. It's such a beautiful word. It's his promise. It's his promise that he will give us all that is needed by us in a way that he knows is best for us. I mean, the one who created us knows the best for us. That is so simple yet so hard to absorb, because we jump into the story and we think, oh no, I'm going to do something, and I will do this and I will do that, and the power is in me, the control, I do this. And through today's conversation, while I was working, actually it came to me when I was walking this morning, and I realized that everything in nature is so still, is so calm, and yet there's movement. Sometimes we see it, sometimes we don't. But that doesn't mean growth isn't happening. Just because I'm seeing a tree be a tree for 4 years the same way, the growth to me is very visible in the way that the leaves fall and turn into blue, yellow, green, pink, whatever. But the growth still happens even though it's not visible to my eyes. And that's something so profound, that the growth is happening in all of us. It's just that we aren't able to at times see it. But in reality, we can feel it. From what you were yesterday to what you are today, the experiences, the things, the hours that have passed by, they have made you a new being. We're shedding layers constantly. And for me, today, the message I'm constantly receiving is, let go of the past. Let go of that what you were and what you thought is going to make you money or please you, or let go of those people who you thought were going to be there for you, or let go of the attachments of anybody being there for you anyway, because that who is there for you is there for you regardless of anyone being or not being there with you. And that feeling that, what are you going to do today, Humna? I'm going to create art. Why are you going to do it? Because it helps me connect to my creator. How does it help you connect to your creator? By getting closer to him, remembering him. I'm able to feel a sense of peace, because that's the peace that comes when you do something that you were created for. So my whole body, my whole being, my soul was created just so that I could be creating. And so to tap into that he is guiding me to create, for that makes him happy that I am doing what he created me for. So I am literally accepting the job offer that he is giving me. And so if I am doing that, what pleases him, and creating beauty into this world, then it is his promise that he will take care of me when I make him my priority, when my focus is not to create, to make money, but my focus is to create so that I can be connected to my creator, be in gratitude constantly while I'm creating and not while I'm creating. And that connection is what will get me whatever it is that he knows is best for me. So there's no need to fight, no need to chase, no need to kind of resist. What is just is. What isn't meant to be. What will be, I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to sell my work, make more money or not. But then if that's not the goal, and the goal is God, then I think the focus automatically shifts to the one that gives me everything. And so I really hope it resonates with somebody out there who's listening, and it makes you remember that what gives you peace is that what you are here to do. That what calms your nerves, that what lets you forget time and space, that what takes you closer to your soul and allows the soul to dance is what you were here to do. If this message in any way resonates with you, leave me a comment, connect with me. You can follow me on Instagram. I also do one-to-one sessions of spiritual healing to bring your heart and mind in alignment. I work with 7 chakras to balance them, help them, and bring you into a space of self-love, self-acceptance, and self-forgiveness. All my sessions help with gaining more clarity, alignment, and confidence in being just who you are, accepting your story, acknowledging who you are, and healing your past. And if that's something that you want to journey onto, you can send me a message. I look forward to hear from you. I also do weekly sessions to help people create, not help, to assist people create artworks connected to the names of Allah and the ayats of Allah. If that's something you want to join in, like I said, it's through Zoom, so you can join in from anywhere on the planet. And the third thing is I have a Patreon account where you can become a member and start your healing journey on your own through my sessions that have helped me shift my energy, my life, and clear away all the unblocked energy within me to heal, to rise, to become my true authentic self and speak my truth. If that's something that you'd like to do, the details are down below. Please join and heal your heart, heal your life, and heal your soul. I'm sending you lots of love. Take good care of yourselves, everyone, and never forget the one who created you loves you just the way you are, for you are lovable in every single moment. Take care.